Hello, hello, hello. I have a weird shirt on today. Yay! Welcome, everyone. Get the lights on. Computer glasses. Thanks for joining me. All right. Everything's backwards in my camera. I can't fix myself. All right, tell me what you got going on. Lisa Zimmer here, going live in YAYOILS Public Education, I hope. Hey Karen, hey Vicki. I have got to figure out what is going on with Facebook and this lighting and setup, because I look like the Walking Dead in these videos now. Hi Deborah. Yay. Okay, so I have some very exciting news. Very exciting, and I cannot wait to share it. So let me get to the comments so I can see everybody's comments. Okay. All right. Hi, Sally. Hi, Diana. And 14 other people. Say hi. Everybody needs to say hi when you come on. All right. I just got back from New York City. Yay, I'm back. Got detained there a little bit, and I'm so happy to be back in my quiet little town. Turns out I'm not a big city girl. But it was an amazing experience. I had a lot of fun with my friend. She is brilliant and so smart about doTERRA, and I got to see some other doTERRA people there and have a great time. So it was an amazing trip. And my friend blessed me with a lot of doTERRA stuff to give away. She's getting ready to move, maybe, and was cleaning some stuff out and said, hey, you're always giving stuff away to people. Why don't you give some stuff away? So, we're going to be giving some stuff away. All right. Can't tell. Am I still alive? It said I lost y'all. Okay. Nope. Looks like I'm still alive. Okay. Hopefully I'm still alive. All right. So, say hi and tell me where you're from. Okay. I'm excited about so many things. I just got off of a call. That's why I was a couple minutes late. They changed one of my calls with corporate to 1 o'clock on Thursdays, or at least this one. So learned some really cool stuff today that I didn't know. We are now getting so much information about the power of these oils and products. With incredible allowable claims, meaning claiming what they can do. And who knows about some of the mind-blowing stats and claims in science for the Serenity sleep system. Who knows? Tell me what you know in the comments. All right, tell me what you know in the comments, because a lot of you in here are wellness advocates that share doTERRA with others. Do you know how powerful this is for your brain? I had no idea, because I missed that stat from convention when it came out, I guess. So the Serenity sleep system is Serenity oil, which I have used since I started doTERRA 10 years ago. I used to have to use sleep aids of all kinds. And when I say of all kinds, let me tell you, all kinds. So I took prescription medication for sleep. I took over-the-counter. I used to, at one point, I took NyQuil. At one point, I took Benadryl. You name it, I tried it. This was all pre-doTERRA. And I got Serenity and Breathe oil and put in my diffuser for sleep. And I bet you I did that for 5 years. I clearly have not used sleep aids, toxic sleep aids, for 10 years now. And I was able to get off of some that were extremely damaging. All right, so Serenity Oil has always been at the top of my list. Then they came out with the Serenity Soft Gels, and I was taking 2 Copaiba Soft Gels and 2 Serenity Soft Gels at bedtime. Knocked me out, never wake up. Serenity and Breathe in the diffuser, 2 Serenity Soft Gels, 2 Copaiba Soft Gels, knocked me out cold, didn't even get up to pee, right? Who's feeling me on that one? Okay, then menopause hit, and I already take so much doTERRA that somehow, since my divorce, for some reason, I must have ran out at one time or something. I stopped taking the Serenity Soft Gels, and now it's been like a year and a half or something, and I just never got it back into my routine. They're not on my counter anymore, so that's part of the problem, right? When we use these products, we have to put them where we see them, or we don't remember to use them. So, for example, right now, on my desk in my little jar, right, we have got to put this stuff. This is cute, cardamom and vetiver. I bought this candle from Target and dug out the toxic candle and threw it away, and I use it for my oils. I've got a few of these, all right? So I've got oils in here: Thinker, Brave, Tea Tree, Calmer, Adaptive, Amavi. We've got to put these where we can see them, or we forget. I completely forgot about Serenity Soft Gels. I've probably been saying on a video that I take them just out of habit, and I had not. Right? That's how crazy it is, because we have so many products. We change our routines as something happens in our life, right? We try something new for sleep, and then fall off the wagon, and then we try something else, right? So why is this so important to me? When you hear this stat, it will be important to you too. In just 6 weeks of using the Serenity Sleep System, right, they added the stick with valerian, okay? Mine's all chunky because I've been sampling it out to people. When you use the sleep system for just 6 weeks, you can reverse the age of your brain 7 years worth. All right? Clearly, I need more data and details. So I'm going to be working on that. We are very limited as to the claims that we are allowed to make from the FDA, right? We have to pay to submit for products to be approved to make certain claims, okay? So you could go on like PubMed and look up all day long the power of frankincense and everything that it does. But I can't tell you all those things that it does unless the company has paid, right, for approval to make that claim, etc., right? So it's very important that I teach you, to empower you to Google, to use PubMed, to use your books, all right, whatever books that may be. Like, this is a great one that I give out to brand new people when they first get started. It's a nice little easy book. I get it on YAYOILTools.com, and I'm an affiliate for them, and I use the few bucks that I get for sharing their tools with you, and I use those to buy more stuff from them to give away. So you can go to YOUROILTools.com, and there's a promo code, so you get a discount from me, and it's Zimmer Deals. Actually, I have a lot of promo codes, so if you see a different one, it's fine to use that too. But point being, you've got to empower yourself with a book that tells you what the oils really do in great detail for health topics, because I am very limited as to what I can share with you. All right, so I want to encourage you all, if you have these products, get back on the wagon. If you don't have them, order the Serenity Sleep System. It's discounted, right, when you buy the whole set, and use the stick, the soft gels, and the oil. Now, I use cardamom in my diffuser right now. Something for my mental health and my sleep is still working great with cardamom. I would love to be able to transition back to Serenity and Breathe. right now I just have a mental block on that because for my mental health, there's something about cardamom that is really powerful for me. In fact, we're going to revisit it today because I want to remember what that is. And because cardamom is quite a bit more in price than Serenity, so I'd love to get back to the Serenity. So I'm going to try that tonight. Many of you who are working on maintaining healthy blood pressure need to make sure that you have Shinrin Yoku in your diffuser all night, right? So I want to talk about what other oils we can keep in our diffuser for the health benefits that we need, and ways to use our Serenity oil that may not necessarily be in the diffuser. Okay, so it is very important to me to get Shinrin Yoku, cardamom, and Serenity back in my routine, or use them, right? So I am doing cardamom in my diffuser still, and I'm using Shinrin Yoku. I put it on my hands, rub together, and smell. I use the roller, and I also put the Shinrin Yoku on spots on my face that are red or flaky or discolored or anything for skin, okay? Because it is great. I was a sun worshiper, and I am 52 and a redhead. So if you're picking up what I'm throwing down, Shinrin Yoku, in addition to your Immortelle and frankincense and other oils that you use on your face, Shinrin Yoku, and then I make sure and smell it because I want to get the benefits for maintaining healthy blood pressure, but I'm not ready to swap out and put Shinrin Yoku in my diffuser all night because I'm addicted to my cardamom. Right, so Shinrin Yoku I am putting in different diffusers throughout my house during the day. In my kitchen where I work, I have to have adaptive diffusing all day. So I want to use my Serenity soft gels 2 at bedtime. I want to use my Serenity stick. I need to put it on my night table. I took it out so that I could sample and cut chunks off for all of my friends in the neighborhood, and then I didn't put it back. So I stopped using it because it went in the cabinet. That was a bad idea. Serenity, I'm going to add, because I want to make sure I use the Serenity oil, put a couple drops on my hands at bedtime, rub together, inhale. It shuts off the brain, it shuts off the chatter, it shuts off the overthinking, and I just rub it on my chest and on the bottoms of my feet. I'm also going to put it next to the bathtub with my Aroma Touch and do 10 drops Aroma Touch, 10 drops Serenity. I use quite a bit of Epsom salts because I'm working out quite a bit, in 2 cups Epsom salts. And that's my nighttime bath. I will tell you with 100% certainty, we have got to get Aroma Touch on our body and in a magnesium bath salts soak, right? Your Epsom salts and Aroma Touch, because before I left for New York, I knew I would be traveling and I wanted to take advantage of my Pilates Club monthly membership where I can go as much as I want. And I was traveling so much I was losing the value. So I was going to 2 and 3 Pilates sessions a day. I should not have been able to walk. I should not have been able to get out of bed. At first I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm not sore at all. And I'm normally sore with 1 session, and I was doing up to 3 a day. Every time I got back, or shortly thereafter, around bedtime, I was doing 2 cups Epsom salts and about 10 drops Aroma Touch. Not sore. I don't even know how that's possible. So Aroma Touch, I'm going to add Serenity to it now. So I have the calming of the mind and the brain health before bed. Right? Figure out how you want to incorporate these into your routine. Okay, figure out how you want to do it. Because I still need certain oils in certain places, okay? But we have got to get Serenity in and on our body every single night. We need to maximize this sleep opportunity, right? Diana says, if you can't do a regular bath, do a foot bath with magnesium and aroma touch. I also have a magnesium spray that I apply to my feet each night before bed. Love it, right? So imagine my shock and awe when I do this all the time that I did not know about. If I knew, if I learned it at convention, I didn't retain it, right? This is why repetition, repetition, repetition. Someone mentioned recently I talk about some of the same stuff on my videos all the time. Yes, I do. Because repetition equals retention. You're going to remember, all right? I cannot live without Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements, LLV. I'm going to reach over and grab my goodies, all right? We have got to be taking these every single day. Lifelong Vitality Pack and PB Restore. I got back on the wagon with my TerraZyme. I took 3 TerraZyme on an empty stomach this morning. I already took a PB Restore on an empty stomach this morning. I don't care. Empty stomach, with food, without food, 2 hours from food. I don't care. Just don't take your TerraZyme and your MetaPower Assist together. All right? That's the only 2 that I'm aware of. Because it's just not as effective. What else is in here? Okay. So those 3 I have to take. I have to put cardamom in my diffuser at my bed. I have to put Adaptive in my diffuser where I'm working. Adaptive goes with me everywhere now. Calmer goes with me everywhere now. Thank goodness, right? Because my flights kept getting delayed, stranded, more money racking up to try to get home because we had a hurricane hit the whole East Coast and stranded in a very expensive city. So, you know, my hotel room each night to extend because of the hurricane, $315 for a Comfort Inn. Okay, so point being, I needed a lot of Adaptive and Calmer. Heather, give me some deets. She says they've actually just found that taking those together is even better. Dr. Riggs said it doesn't make sense, but that's what the studies show. So be more specific so that people reading the comments, if they aren't seeing the whole video, they know what you're talking about. So are you saying that they just announced that taking the TerraZyme and the MetaPower Assist together is helpful? Okay. So that just proves my point, okay, that the more we use these products, the more results they get, and the more benefits we see, and the less overthinking we need to do, okay? So all you really need to pay attention to then is you can take all your doTERRA products. There's a very few disclaimers, right? Pregnant women do not take GX Assist because it has oregano and just products that you just shouldn't take when you're pregnant, okay? And then what's the other? There's very few. You guys will have to share with me in the comments, but there's very few things that you cannot do it wrong, right? That just leads to overthinking, and it's pretty much impossible to do it wrong. Nikki says, I tried that, the TerraZyme and the MetaPower Assist, and it made my stomach growl so loud and uncomfortable. Right? So exactly. So then that's how your body responds. So keep them separate. Okay? There are certain things I know that I cannot take the Lifelong Vitality Pack supplements on an empty stomach, and a good majority of my team can take it on an empty stomach, no problem. So also there are things that I know that get my digestive system moving. So my PB Restore gets my digestive system moving. And so it's best if I take it at night before bed. But today I took it this morning because I'm going to be home most of the day and I'm not worried about it. So I honestly take 2 PB Restore every day. So I go through PB Restore like nobody's business because that is the best thing I've ever had for my digestive system. All right, so we're going to keep learning more and more and more. And yes, as we learn more, the feedback about these products and how to use them can change. It's that simple. Okay, it doesn't make the information that we had before wrong. It just means it's getting better and better and better. All right, I want to hear in the comments what new products you would love to see come out for doTERRA convention. I have my heart absolutely set on frankincense soft gels or frankincense beadlets or both. I've been begging for those for like 7-8 years, and I'm getting even more vocal about it because I like soft gels and beadlets, things I can just pop in my mouth and go. All right, so and it's so much easier to travel with. And in my little supplements case, like I take so much doTERRA internally every day in this form, and I really, 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 really want that. If they come out with that, no, I did not have any inside scoop. I've just been asking for it every single year and every single year before leadership as well when they launch a couple new products. All right, let's see what you got going on in the comments. All right, so Serenity Sleep System, in just 6 weeks, you can reverse the age of your brain 7 years. If I got that wrong, I'll correct myself next week. I'm going to dive deep into the Serenity Sleep System now, okay? When you sleep, that's when your body repairs itself. So it is 100% imperative that you are sleeping. Okay, 100% imperative that you are sleeping. If you are not sleeping, you are hurting your body. All right, let's see what you guys. Deborah takes a drop of copaiba under the tongue or in a soft gel before bed. You can thank me later. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Sally loves cardamom. All right, it is so important, Rebecca. I love this. She said, such a good reminder to be using our books or apps to know what each oil does for us. We forget. I've been doing this 10 years. I forget. I just learned a couple weeks ago when I was contacted by compliance and they said, you said some stuff in your videos you're really not allowed to say, even though we know it's true, you're just not allowed to say it. And so that forced me to go back to the oils that I posted about to learn what I can say. So how did I learn? I went to doTERRA.com. One of them was turmeric. I made claims about turmeric that were not approved by doTERRA. They said just always go to doTERRA.com, type in the oil, and pull up the information page. I learned that there's way more to our turmeric than what I even knew about. Let me see if I can do that quick while we're doing it. So I would love for you to go to doTERRA.com at your next opportunity. Type in .com and pull it up on my phone. And pull up oils that you love, oils that you have. They're constantly updating the website now with information on new claims submissions. So for example, the turmeric was updated with all kinds of new claims that we can make. I had no idea, right? So I'm going to read just a couple blips. All right, so turmeric essential oil has 2 unique chemical components, turmerone and artemerone, most known for their nervous system benefits. These components make using turmeric internally a staple in your daily health routine. So you all know I add turmeric to my coffee every day. Okay. Advantages to the immune system when it's ingested: immunity, circulation. It can help promote clear, smooth, and radiant looking skin. This is internal use, all right, as well as topical. Turmeric can help promote clear, smooth, and radiant looking skin. Hold on. It helps support healthy glucose and lipid metabolism when taken internally. Did you know that? So if you don't like taking the oils themselves internally, get the dual chamber turmeric capsules. It has both the powder form and the oil form. If you already take turmeric, but it is not doTERRA's dual chamber capsule, okay, you want to switch. We need the oil enclosed in the capsule with the powder to make the powder more bioavailable and more absorbable. All right. That's the reason they created the dual chamber capsule. Okay. Our turmeric helps support healthy glucose and lipid metabolism when taken internally. It helps enhance cellular antioxidant enzymes like glutathione when taken internally. You've heard me talk about glutathione in the past. You need to be drinking our citrus oils high in limonene. And how do you know that? You look in your book and it'll tell you the main constituents: limonene, tangerine, lime, lemon, wild orange, right? We drink our citrus oils. Why? Because your body, it is very difficult. You cannot supplement your body with glutathione. Your body has to produce it naturally, right? Glutathione supplements are not bioavailable and your body doesn't absorb them, okay? So what you need to do is take things to trigger your body to produce glutathione, okay? Google what glutathione is and the health benefits. I can't go into all that, okay? So you want to take turmeric dual chamber capsules every day and drink lemon in your water for glutathione. It's extremely important for your body to function properly. All right, back to turmeric. Supports healthy nervous and cellular function when taken internally. It increases curcumin potency and absorption when taken internally. So if you take the oil internally and you take a turmeric capsule from another company, that helps your other company turmeric capsule work better. So you don't have to throw your old turmeric out, right? Unless it's a crappy brand, then please throw it out. But if you have what you feel is a very high quality brand of turmeric and you want to use it up, take the doTERRA turmeric oil internally with it, or doTERRA black pepper oil with it to make your product more bioavailable. Okay. It increases the potency and absorption. And then, right, order your doTERRA turmeric dual chamber capsules. Right, turmeric, immune function, clean and healthy looking skin, reducing the appearance of blemishes. So you can learn just those key facts by going to doTERRA.com and looking up turmeric. I'm going to see there's more uses listed here, and I want to make sure I listed them all. Metabolism, used as a spot treatment or a face mask to help reduce the appearance of blemishes or for a healthy looking overall glow. Diffuse it. Incorporate into your routine after strenuous activity. Oh, I could put turmeric oil in my bath as well. When I first got our turmeric oil, I thought it smelled like cat pee, and I never used it because of that. And then I learned about the health benefits for anxiousness. I was having to speak at my very first doTERRA corporate event, a Healthy Habits tour, back in like 2018 or 2019. And someone gave me turmeric. I said, I'm not using that. It smells like cat pee. And she said, you're going to use it. And she said, I don't care if you just hold it and smell out of the bottle. She said, you're going to use it. I was so nervous. I was throwing up and shaking about speaking for a corporate event. And smelling the turmeric, I put it on my hands, rub together and smell it. And it no longer smelled like cat pee to me for some reason. It kind of smelled like chocolate. So then I became addicted to turmeric and had it all over my house, in my diffuser, started adding it to my coffee. It's very powerful for feelings of anxiousness. Right. Where did you get that information on turmeric capsules? I want to share. Who's a cardiologist? doTERRA.com. So when you say the information on turmeric capsules, do you mean the part? I don't know what you mean, so be more specific, Liza. But we were taught that a while ago before we came out with the capsules that people that take turmeric are wasting a lot of it because they're not taking black pepper oil with it to make it more absorbable. So we learned that before we came out with our own turmeric capsules, that you have to take black pepper with turmeric supplements, black pepper oil, to make them more absorbable. And then when we came out with our own capsules, that's the whole point of the dual chamber turmeric capsule, is that the two together make it more bioavailable. I could probably go to the doTERRA website and I'll type in turmeric capsules and see if it's on there as well. doTERRA.com has great information, okay? So doTERRA is the first company to combine CPTG certified pure tested grade turmeric essential oil and turmeric extract, the powder, in a dual chamber capsule. This product creates a powerful synergy of turmerones and curcuminoids. All right, one is turmerones, that's the oil, curcuminoids is the powder, maximizing the effectiveness and benefits of both compounds toward a healthy inflammatory response. Derived from a ginger family plant and a key botanical and traditional Ayurvedic health practices, turmeric oil and extract have a long history that's inspired many uses of turmeric essential oil today. The dual chamber capsules shows that curcuminoids have poor bioavailability, right? The supplement, the powder, turmeric, not bioavailable unless you take turmeric essential oil with it. All right, you need the turmerones or black pepper oil with it. The dual chamber capsules are unique, combining key ingredients together in one convenient delivery system that results in better absorption. Unlike other products that combine turmeric extract with agents like black pepper extract, the dual chamber capsule is a more natural approach. Alongside a healthy diet, regular exercise, and solid sleep, dual chamber capsules add a natural 1-2 punch in the fight against free radicals, the bad stuff floating around in your body, and a promotion of a healthy inflammatory response. Let me get through all the health benefit bullet points. Take 2 capsules a day as needed to support an active lifestyle. Let's see if there's more. And then there's a blog on turmeric tea, etc. Okay. So the doTERRA website, Liza, go check out turmeric dual chamber capsules, dual power. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so Serenity Sleep System, Shinrin Yoku for cortisol, the belly fat around the middle, right? It helps with cortisol. Shinrin Yoku for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Diffuse it in your diffuser all night or other places in the home. If you're using a different sleep oil, or combine them. Serenity Sleeps cardamom, right? I love cardamom. Let's read about a couple. I got a few minutes before my next appointment. All right, so let's talk about the essential oil emotions benefits of cardamom, because I really want to revisit why it's so important. Cardamom helps individuals to regain objectivity, mental sobriety, and self-control. Yep. So I got on the cardamom in my diffuser, started sleeping better. Also, I'll be honest, pretty much stopped drinking. So not just mental sobriety, but also helped me with self-control. And I stopped going out every weekend to relieve stress and meet people because I'm new in my neighborhood. And cardamom helps regain objectivity, mental sobriety, and self-control. It assists individuals who frequently feel frustrated or angry with other people, right? Post-divorce, there's a whole lot of that going on, but now it's gone, okay? Cardamom is especially helpful for times when one's anger goes to their head, causing them to be hot-headed. I was having difficulty expressing my emotions in a healthy, positive way, so I was having a lot of frustration and anger issues. They're gone. In such situations, the individual becomes inebriated with anger and rational function. Cardamom helps to bring balance, mental clarity, and objectivity during moments of extreme anger and frustration. Cardamom is especially beneficial for individuals with a long history of anger or aggression. I did not have a history of that. That was situational for me. Right. It is helpful for those who hyper focus on their problems, especially their frustrations. That was me. Post-divorce, lots of problems. I didn't know how to do the back end of my businesses. I didn't know how to do graphic design. I didn't know, I moved away from my graphic designer. I didn't know how to do a lot of things, and I had a lot of problems. And I was focusing too much on them. Cardamom helps you to break them down or to digest them and these intense emotions of frustrations and anger by redirecting energy to the solar plexus, the center of responsibility. I feel so incredibly empowered using cardamom, and like I have control of my life again. That's why I'm not willing to remove cardamom from my bedtime diffuser, guys. All right. Cardamom helps you to let go of emotional distortions. I was blowing things way out of proportion. My life was great. I was just struggling to see that. Cardamom helps you to let go of emotional distortions which cause them to objectify other people and see them as inconveniences or problems. Cardamom demands that individuals stop blaming others. It asks them to take personal ownership and responsibility for their feelings. As they do, they will feel more at peace, calm, and in control of themselves. All right, if there's one sentence you remember with cardamom, it will make you feel more at peace, calm, and in control of your life. Cardamom, cardamom, cardamom. Inhale from the bottle, diffuse it. Dilute 1 to 2 drops with carrier oil and apply anywhere anger is being held in the body. Take 1 to 2 drops under the tongue in a capsule or in water. I'm going to look at adding it to tea or my coffee and see how I like that taste as well. Negative emotions that cardamom helps you with: anger, frustration, objectifying others, blaming, unable to think clearly. Positive properties: objective, self-control, respectful, tolerant, patient, and mental sobriety. Cardamom, cardamom, cardamom. I just got this book. Let's touch on Shinrin Yoku. So I want to see. Okay, yeah. I didn't see it for a second. I was starting to panic. Okay. Shinrin Yoku. That's a lot of words. Let's get to the summary. My ADHD is kicking in. All right. So, negative emotions that Shinrin Yoku helps you with: feeling hurried. I don't have the patience to read everything about Shinrin Yoku, so that's a good sign I need it. Frenetic. Got to Google that word. I don't know what it means. If you're feeling disconnected from nature, exhausted, conflicted, aloof, or preoccupied. The positive properties it provides: it helps you to feel peaceful, still, relaxed, grounded, connected to nature, renewed, harmonious, and cooperative. That is why I'm diffusing it in other areas of my house during the day. And then I have adaptive in my kitchen. Let's read about adaptive. Why am I obsessed with adaptive? Helps me focus. That's one. Makes me more positive. If I wake up feeling like Miss Pissy Pants, first thing I do, I put balance oil on my feet, on my wrists, and inhale it. And I do the same thing with adaptive, right? And suddenly I'm positive again. Right, adaptive was formulated to help with anxiousness. It provides reassurance and calm feelings. If you are caught in a cycle of constriction, tension, worry, uneasiness, use adaptive. We have the adaptive capsules, the adaptive roller, and the adaptive oil. Okay, I don't use the capsules. I use the oil and the roller. The roller goes with me everywhere. Right. When you have experienced prolonged stress or trauma, the mind-body responds by becoming hyper-vigilant in order to protect them from future harm. This state is antithetical to well-being and positive functioning. Adaptive helps you adapt to stressors and fears in more clear, constructive, and confident ways. So I cannot express to you the power of this oil in a challenging situation. So I forgot to post on my personal timeline, but I asked everyone what oil they think I was using in Orlando traffic when it was like beyond ridiculous and I was about to lose my mind. I used the adaptive oil. I immediately settled in back to my car seat, listened to music in traffic, and was totally fine. Right? So on this debacle trying to leave New York City to get home in a hurricane, right? I was super stressed out. The money was racking up. It cost me like about $1,000 to get home on Tuesday versus Friday. Okay? That's a little stress, right? I'm a single mom. I'm a commission-based income, right? I was a little stressed. I wanted to lash out at anyone and everyone around me, but not when I used my adaptive. I got on to cancel my backup flight that I was told I could cancel and get a refund. I was misinformed. So when I called Chase Travel, who handles all my stuff, I'm giving a shout out to Chase Travel. I called yesterday and said, I made it home. I want to cancel my backup flight that you put me on for Friday when no other flights were available. I was able to get a flight on Tuesday, even though it was super complicated, expensive, and messy with multiple stops and driving across the state to get home. But I got home, and I want to cancel that backup flight. And the woman said, I just want to be clear right now that that is still a valid flight because JetBlue did not cancel it. You probably aren't going to be able to get a refund of any kind. I said, I used my adaptive before I got on the phone. And then I also used some tools that I've been, I put out into the universe. I was never a manifester, right? I put out into the universe that this was going to work out in my favor, whatever that may be. And I won't question what the result is because there's a reason for it. If all else fails, I learned something. There was a lesson in it. So I was going to be positive and kind and gracious to whoever was on the other end of the line because it wasn't their fault. Adaptive gave me the power to do that. So she said, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put you on hold. It's unlikely you're going to get a refund or even a credit. I'm sorry if someone misinformed you. I said, great. No worries. Do what you can. I trust you. And just be sure to express to Deep Blue what a nightmare this was and what we've already been through. So it would be really great if I got even just a credit, right? Because it will fly again. Waited on hold 15 minutes, kept inhaling my adaptive oil. She got back on. She said, I have great news, Miss Zimmer. They're going to give you a refund. So thank you for being a loyal customer. We appreciate you here at Chase Travel. You've always been very kind to us. I have your history with us and all the kind things that you always share with your agents that help you. And we want to make sure you're taken care of as well. Boom. Done. Right? But normally I would go into that ready to do battle. Right? I didn't need to do battle. I just needed to use my adaptive oil, be kind, and believe. Okay? So adaptive oil, so powerful at helping us control our emotions. Okay. Let me get back to what's in here. I'm going to do the summary again. So negative emotions that adaptive helps you with. Feeling anxious, uneasy, worried, self-critical, obsessing, controlling, and fearful. It works for self-critical. I did not know that, right? What also works for self-critical? MetaPower Essential Oil. Positive body image. Okay. I have stopped beating myself up on my appearance. I'm working out constantly with Pilates, but I'm getting a little bigger and thicker, even though I'm stronger, and that was bothering me. It's not bothering me. I've embraced it, and I love it now, right? Adaptive. So anxious, uneasy, worried, self-critical, obsessing, controlling, and fearful. It helps you to be more reassured, calm, clear, confident, accept yourself, feeling liberated, more trusting. It worked. And safe. Right. I got to get on another Zoom, but someone says, what oils do you keep with you in your purse at all time? Digestive, a 5 milliliter oil so I can throw it on my tongue at the first sign of heartburn or upset stomach, or if I get a gurgling stomach, or the first sign of like a cramp or a searing pain that could lead to a bathroom disaster, boom, digestin on the tongue, and it's gone. Nothing ever bad happens. Tea tree oil, I use it constantly. Bug bites, I put it behind my ears to help with immune system. I put it on my forearms to help with healthy boundaries for other people, to keep negativity away. I have Calmer. Roll it on my wrists, forearms, smell, an adaptive roller. Those are the 3 oils that I have with me all the time. And then I have a travel supplements case with LLV, PB Restore, Terrazyme, On Guard soft gels, Copaiba soft gels, turmeric, Tri-Ease, GX, peppermint soft gels, digestin soft gels, Zendocrine complex, pretty much every supplement in a case. All right, I gotta run, gotta get on my next Zoom, and I hope you guys learned something today, because I learned something today. I will be back on the Serenity Sleep System tonight, and we're gonna do that for 6 weeks, and we're gonna help with the reverse the age of our brain by 7 years, if I understood that stat correctly. If not, I will repost what it is. All right, have a great day, everybody. Happy oiling. Bye.